Limp Bizkit know what's up with the he said, she said bullshit. Just another one of those days with the he said, she said bullshit. Right, they know about the gang stalking days. And it's not, ooh, bad luck comes in threes. Nah, it's gang stalking. And it comes in 3, 6, and 9. Like the rodent coil discovered. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that cheap shit. I know the whole fucking story. It's on a simulation. I'm not going to make a channel that's boring. Yeah, sure, cannabis attaches you to negative spirits because you dare to level up into another dimension. And so then you're not snoring. So at night time you're seeing stuff in REM sleep. So you're not just believing in programming steeped in bullshit. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? We got the backwards cars now. The hottest thing out, man. You got them backwards cars happening. And they're like just driving up hills backwards and yelling, distracting me from my video. Got the NPCs here, yellow in colour, like yellow, like a little bitch man, cuck. Yeah, well, I don't give up. Because you know how they empty inside? Don't let them around you reside. That's some good distracting right there, right when I want to make a video, eh? Yeah, I met a shaman recently. You saw that, and that was just up this hill right there on the corner. It's randomly meeting a shaman. I can't remember the rest of the video title. Don't know which playlist I put it in. Maybe you should just cover the fucking channel. That's why the content is there. But yeah, he's like all big talking because they're Uruguayans, and in the first 5 minutes they love to help you because, I don't know, they like to like build themselves up like they've got some sort of merit and worth and, are awesome or something. Like, they know, they look at us, they look at our societies, right? They look at the Americanization, Californication in the world, and, they see it. Some of them are okay, like there's very few which are okay. Oh, here we come, more ears, more people walking past to listen, NPCs. Should have seen the NPC runner this morning when I was putting out my bags. This is just after I had all those problems with the staff here. You're going to see a ton of videos here from Camping Periopolis. These fucking idiots, man. And yeah, it's so funny. I told you before that my gang stalking rounds, they begin with certain colours. That's what those gang stalking colours are all about. Now we got the birds, they always have to interrupt me just when I start talking, start going crazy. Fucking hell, man, the simulation just does not stop, and gang stalking is from all angles. For instance, I've got like now a sore foot as well. This is just after I made the bug gang stalking me video. I was just trapped between the tarp and the tent last night. It's one thing after another, but it's not bad luck comes in threes. It's 3, 6, 9, you know what I mean? Just like the rodent coil discovered, it's like a efficiency gang stalking. But yeah, this lady runs past when I was burying a bag this morning. I'm just waiting until sunset. Oh, I found my water sources. This camping ground. Want to make problems over erroneous shower comments and misinformation by cucks. There's a whole. See this building up there? It's like a concrete building. Whoops! I just changed the screen brightness. It's like a concrete building up there, full of water, right next to the soccer field up there. I can just literally jump in the top of this like manhole in the top, and then there's several rivers. I've encountered several rivers up the mountain, so that's 2 water sources. And then you're going to see a video. What's this? and it's like a jungle scene in the adventures playlist, I think, where I'll put it. And I'm in the forest up here, and I found this pipe just randomly in the middle of the forest, and it led me and little Oro there, me and the little golden gatto, it led us to this tank of water. And I don't know, I found this interesting because, you know, all I can think it is a fire trail, like emergency tank of water. So that's 3 water sources, so they can get fucked here. If you want to make up bullshit, start the gang stalking, you know what I'm going to do? Because you're going to see the manager is ignoring my WhatsApp messages. And so, you know, you just figure out how to play. Whatever move they play, you can play it. Because you're the player character, you should have a higher dimensional, freer energy. So you can play any game that they can play. Any game they set up, you should be able to transverse. And in fact, that's part of that expertise honing consciousness part of it. It just creates you more honed and more honed. So dive into it, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid. And never approach it with fear. Only ever be calculative and in logic, and you'll be surprised how many times you beat them. And it's like that thing where it doesn't look like you're going to beat them, and then suddenly you do, right? It's like, surprise, it was easier than you thought. So I've got 3 water sources, so F you. You guys can talk all your shit. You're going to see a video, 2 cucks gang on me with misinformation and illogic, because they're sick. They're jealous, that's all they are. Oh yeah, 1.5 hour shower. Suck my, as if. I don't think I've ever been in the shower for 1.5 hours. It was so funny when he said that. You'll see me laugh, like, which was obviously a natural response to his bullshit. And you'll hear from the rest of the conversation, all of his little, like, ranting to try and control me. And his stance was like hand on the hip like a female. And guess what he does? I found out he's the receptionist. I knew he was a cuck. Cuck old bitch. Bitch men. They're not real men. And it's an epidemic. And, you know, women, it's up to you to move that mountain. Because you're the ones that keep supporting these bitch men. You know how the Dalai Lama said, you know, when women wake up, mountains will move? Well, that's a mountain. It's an epidemic that you guys got to move. You women have got to do that, because the real men, they're just pitted against us with Leviathan, the, 7th or 6th or 5th out of 7 faces of the devil. It's one of the mental devils of the ego Ethereum platform. Pussies. So, you know, I met this shaman up the hill. You're going to see that video. And he's like all big talk, and he just lives like across the road. And another thing is, how come in that video you'll hear us like walking down the road? You can tell by the footsteps we're going down. And I met them on the corner. Randomly meeting a shaman. That's the video title. It'll be somewhere in the playlists on this channel, Philosopher's Stone Chewed. And so we walked down to his house across the road. He's the guy with the staff. And the other guy, he's actually staying apparently in this mountain somewhere in a tent. I mean, I don't know where, but how come he doesn't get the security guard? You're going to see a video, I already published it today, human prison bar security guard, Prison Planet, who said there was no problem with me walking along the road here, which is a public accessible, you know, road. Yet she's filed 2 complaints. She couldn't even get a story straight on the video. She starts off saying, no problem. And then I said, well, how come you filed a complaint with the Intendencia or whatever it is? Probably like, I think that's a word for the local council or something here in Uruguay. Communist fucking Uruguay. And and she's like, oh, yeah. Suddenly she's like, yeah, oh, you found me out. I was lying, you fucking... And anyway, you know, these cuckolds, man, they're an epidemic. You women have got to stop this, because you're the ones that are supporting this, you know what I mean? They're pitted against real men. They'll never listen to a word we say. Even though we speak with light and logic, apparently we're the funny ones and they'll laugh in your face. Like when I started recording him, you'll see him go, put his hand on his hip like, huh, what are you doing? Like a female response. I'm like, I said straight up to him, recording you. You'll see the video, it's funny. Oh, I got a mozzie on there. Mosquito trying to bite my... Got him. Sorry, I had a mosquito. It's been raining all week. Yeah, anyway. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, this shaman, right? He's definitely an organic portal shaman. I'm going to have to make video 2 organic portal shamans. I made one video on it. About like, you know, the Africans who use the axe in the chest and that kind of like witchery. They're OP shamans. They're not high shamans like me, right? I'm a Nagal. I'm like that guy from Carlos Castaneda readings. Damn, I forgot his name. The guy from the Carlos Castaneda readings, that shaman, right, in the Mexican desert, who's talking about the shadow people and all that. Like him, Nagal. It means you have your double light body bulb. Should be able to see the top of my light body as well. It's very easy. I can see it in the mirror, so if you can't see it, you're blind. I can see it when I look at myself in the mirror. I can see the double bulb. And yeah, and he's got a fat stomach, you know, Uruguayan mate drinker, that type of thing. He's just at the Uruguay communist level. And I said to him, oh yeah, I need to stay somewhere in a house. Got like enough money, you know, to stay in a decent house by myself here now. He's like, oh, I know people at the immobile area and this and that, and starts his bullshit, right? Because that's what they do here. They're like trying to level up to you, but it's like a fake leveling up. You know, people with a soul here don't do that, but that's why I know he's an NPC. And then I've messaged him. And I said, oh yeah, my tent's falling apart. Look what the storms did. The storms just made me have to, oh damn, you can't even see that. I've got the brightness so low. See this tape on there? Sorry, something's going on with the brightness is on lock. Oh, there you go. You see that? Storms just completely ruined the tent. I said, yeah, my tent's falling apart, really need a house. It's been days now, hasn't replied me, you know. So I know what he is an NPC, he's not a real shaman. Walking around with a big stick, going, yeah, we're meditating up the mountain. And then he's asking me, oh, so it's like a portal. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You're going up there meditating and you're asking me, what, you should do a portal? Like a fucking kid shaman? Like you don't have vision or something?